currently on my way to go get on a big drone, and by that I mean helicopter. It's looking kind of hazy outside, but hopefully I get some cool shots for you. We'll see.
Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of this Dubai trip. We were in the United Arab Emirates for 2 weeks, so there are a lot more parts to go, but I hope that you're liking this series so far. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kevin. I am originally from Mexico, and I currently reside in Chicagoland. I came to Dubai with Nathan, but I did this activity on my own. You'll see him soon though. Just remember that all the footage from this Dubai series was taken in June of 2021. I know, it took me a little bit to create these videos.
I'm standing right outside the Dubai Police Academy, but that's not because I want to become a policeman. That's because from there, my helicopter tour is going to take off.
This is not sponsored, but when it comes to booking activities, I usually go with Get Your Guide. This was the experience I chose, and while it was expensive, this was actually one of the longer flights. There was anything from 12 to 30 minutes. As usual, make sure that the date you want is actually available. And one last thing, when you go there, you need to bring your passport or your ID. Look who it is. I'm ready. There's our friend the Burj Al Arab. Here you can see the Palm Jumeirah and the Atlantis. We went there yesterday. Can you find it? Dubai is not just skyscrapers. You can see lots and lots of single family homes. And of course the desert. Here's a close-up of the Atlantis the Palm. From space, this group of about 300 man-made islands is supposed to represent the map of the world. It was built with the intention to create a community, however, it currently sits unfinished and slowly eroding. This is the famous Dubai frame. There is an observation deck at the top. And last but not least, a view of the old part of the city and the Dubai Creek. That was really fun. If you have the means, I would definitely recommend it. Now I gotta make my way back to the hotel so I can meet with Nathan. We still have a whole day of activities planned.
Going back to the room so I can get ready for the desert tour that we're having today at 3 o'clock.
We booked this half-day activity through Get Your Guide. However, there are way too many options to choose from, so I'll let you decide which one's the best one for you.
As you can see here, there are tons of references to Paramount movies in this hotel. As I was recording this segment for you, I didn't notice that this staircase was too low, and I ended up hitting myself and making a fool of myself here in the lobby.
We were told that this is a man-made mountain. It was created with all of the soil and all the extra materials from the construction sites in Dubai. As we approach our destination, the sand gets a little bit more red, and that is because of the high iron content in it. Our first stop is quad biking.
Taking my first steps on the desert sand, it definitely feels way softer than beach sand. This is the coolest thing ever. Warning, the next images may be disturbing to some audiences. Nathan injured himself during this trip. What happened?
I spent too much time on the gas and blistered my thumb.
So the gas throttles are made out of metal, and right now we are in the desert, so you can imagine why that happened.
I didn't spend a lot of time on the brakes.
Our next activity might not be for you if you get motion sickness easily. We're going dune bashing. It was a bit scary at times, I'm not gonna lie. And please don't try to do this by yourself. You have to have a special certificate in order to do this, and the insurance won't cover it if you rent a car. Moving on to the next activity.
We're about to go sandboarding. Nathan's too afraid to go first, so I guess I'm gonna do it.
I know I'm gonna wipe out, so
We'll see.
So Kevin is about to go sandboarding.
I'm about to take a tumble. That's what's going to happen.
Pretty much. So he's got to get his feet in this nice contraption, and then he's gonna just kind of wiggle on down whenever he's ready. Oh, here we go. He's really good at pivoting. He's like a master pivoter. That much we know. All right, I should just go give him a nudge. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's going pretty. Oh my gosh, Kevin's really good at sandboarding. Who would have thought? All right, I guess he's gonna stop being a teacher and become a professional sandboarder. So I'm goofy-footed. So here we go. I probably won't do as good as Kevin, but let's wipe out. So we just went sandboarding for the first time. I see that you are absolutely covered in sand. You mind telling us what happened there?
Well, I didn't fall, but I think it's because it's very windy, so the wind is just carrying all that sand, and it just gets trapped on you because you're covered in sweat or because you're covered in sunscreen. So,
did you have a good time though? Would you recommend this activity?
Yes, 100% I would recommend it. So if you're out here, don't miss out on snow, or not snowboarding, this is not snow, sandboarding.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Well, now there's no sand on you. How about that?
Well, I got lucky because I wore pants to this activity, so yeah, I'm not covered in sand. And then also having that fallen was a big plus, so yeah.
Are you enjoying the desert so far?
I am loving the desert, other than my thumb, which I burnt while we were doing the quad biking. So if you can wear gloves, or I guess just like do it in short bursts, that would be the recommended process there.
I don't know what he means. I didn't burn myself. I think there's just something wrong with the thumbs.
You spent your entire time recording everything.
Our Kareem ride just got here.
Today, believe it or not, is hump day.
It actually is. It's Wednesday.
So we are at a Bedouin camp, which is a traditional, just, I guess, UAE camp, I suppose, back to the old days. And here they've given us some Arabic tea, we've got some dates, which are super popular in this area. And let's see, they're going to do some shows in that center stage later on. They've got a falcon that we can take pictures with. There's shisha, which is like a smoking thing, kind of like hookah, I guess, maybe. And then there's also some traditional garb that we can put on. So you might see some pictures later.
We were told by our guide that nobody gives you a full cup of Arabic tea. But if they do, that means that they don't like you. So I'm glad the guide just gave me half. We are currently at this Bedouin camp. After our camel ride, we came here to have some dinner, and then we were able to buy some sand bottles at a good price actually. There are tons of stray cats. I don't know how they do it out here in the desert, but they survive. So pretty nice. It's a pretty nice experience because we are getting to experience the authentic side of the UAE.
Yeah. Take off your mask. Relax, relax.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.